Please entered, $500 personal bond. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court. You cannot violate a law. You must appear in court as directed. No alcohol, no marijuana, no illegal drugs. Do you understand all that, sir? So you can fill out a petition for a court-appointed lawyer. You're going to need to do that going forward. Where do you work at? Okay. All right. So you fill out a petition, but I'm going to appoint you a lawyer. I'm signing the order granting discovery. We're going to give you a new date, and that date will be on what?
October 15th at 9:45.
Okay, October 15th at 9:45. Okay?
Yeah.
So you fill out your petition that he's going to hand it back to my court officer, go down the hall then, sir, and you're going to get your notice. Okay?
Okay.
Good luck. Is that Rainy lady on there, Lisa?
She's on Zoom.
Has she met with the defense lawyer yet?
No one's logged on yet.
Okay. Do we have somebody taking care of that, John? We got to make sure there's a lawyer.
Which one you're on?
Rainy, the female that's in treatment. So I'm gonna need either probably,
Hang on,
I don't care if it's Mr. Westmoreland or Mr. Shemke or Mr. Crawford. You need to have that, Lisa, okay? I mean, figure out for him who we should send that to. I don't know.
He already gave it to someone.
Okay, you did? Okay.
Yeah, Randy,
Yeah, Jeffrey Washilewski. 25W839-262.
wait to the podium.
Morning, Mr. Hart.
Good morning.
Mr. Washilewski, your name, please.
Jeffrey Washington.
All right, Mr. Hart, your appearance.
Mark Hartman on behalf of Mr. Washington.
Okay, let's see.
We just got some video, so I gave him the June side.
Okay, no problem. 15th, good. We can do 8:30. We can do 10
10
o'clock.
o'clock.
10 o'clock.
Actually, that's something I agree. I could probably do.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, we'll make it 11 a.m., October 15th, okay? And sir, you're going to go down the hall and get your new notice, all right? Anything else? Have a good day. Thanks. You too. Thanks. Ebonique Allen Hunter Smith, 22W8299443A and B. Let's see here. Are you Ms. Hunter Smith? Okay, come on up. Your name?
Ebony Smith.
All right, you're charged with operating while intoxicated. And you're also charged with resist, hinder, obstruct an officer. You have the right to an attorney. Would you like one? Okay, we'll set you up with a lawyer. You're going to go out in the hallway. Just be patient and the lawyer will meet with you then, okay? And then either way, you'll come in here with your lawyer after he or she has spoken to the prosecutor, all right? Good luck. Right out in the hallway. Thank you. How you doing, Lieutenant? Good. The interpreter hasn't shown up yet?
Not sure with me, Your Honor.
She's running a little late.
Okay. Is it Ms. Villarreal?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, people against Patterson. Rasheed Kareem Patterson Jr. 25W839-530. All right, good morning.
Judge Patton, that is P76343. I'll file an appearance shortly.
Pardon?
I'll file an appearance.
We'll have you do it now. We're gonna hand you a paper right now, okay? We'll hand you that and then I'll call it. Just take
Okay.
30 seconds, fill it out. I have nothing else here. I'll recall it, all right?
Sorry, Judge, it wasn't.
That's okay. You're fine. All right. Let's see here. All right. Okay, counsel, recalling Rashid Patterson, file 25, WA 39530. Okay, your appearance again?
Patrick McNally on behalf of Mr. Patterson. Please state your full name, sir.
Rashid Patterson joined.
Good morning. So does he stand mute, wait formal reading?
Yes, Judge, yes, thank you.
Did you pre-try this with the prosecutor?
No, I had to get him a rating first before I get pre-trial, but we're gonna go do that right now and come back and probably pleading it over.
$500 personal bond, sir. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court or violate a law. You must appear in court as directed, no alcohol, no marijuana, no illegal drugs. You're not to purchase, possess, or consume any one of those. Do you understand that? Okay, so you go out in the hallway. You can take the file, counsel, or go over into the prosecutor's room and meet.
Mel Howard Jr.
All right, counsel, so your client pled to resist and obstruct under 771.1. Have you had a chance to speak with him? I did not order a pre-sentence report.
I did, I reviewed this. My client understands that he could have conducted himself better and what led to this misunderstanding. He won't do this type of thing again. You know, he's sorry for his conduct and he understands how to better handle it in the future, Your Honor. Just want to get this put behind him.
Anything you'd like to say?
It was just a misunderstanding.
You kicked him. What are you kicking an officer for? You have an answer for me?
Just a mistake.
Not a mistake. That's an intentional act. That is an intentional act. That is not a mistake. You don't have much respect for police, huh? They kept calling you, telling you to stop. You didn't do that either. Then you decide you're going to kick them. You just tell them. Work council?
Yes, Your Honor.
Where?
I worked for my father here at a home improvement company.
You work a lot?
Yeah, it's picking up more now.
I'm sorry?
Yes, it's picking up more now.
How old are you?
Thank you.
Report wasn't in the file, so we had to order it this morning. And I'm just taking another quick peek. Yeah. Six months probation. If I let everybody finish, and I will take it under section 771.1. If I let everybody finish,
Yes, Your Honor.
you cannot leave the state without the consent of the court. You cannot violate any law or ordinance of any unit of government if you change your address, your place of employment, or home telephone number. You must notify probation. You have to report as directed. You're not to return to 23300 Allen Road or any other Home Depot store. You're to serve 1 day on the court work program and pay $35 for that. You're not to have any contact with the victim in the case. You're to serve 1 day of community service. I'm going to give you until November the 15th to do that. You're going to pay fines of 100, costs 175, victims' rights fee, $50 justice assessment. So fines and costs are 3.25. You have your court work program fees of 35 for 360, and you also have court probation fees of $120. So that makes for $480. I'm also going to assess attorney fees of $40. Totals $520. You pay that, you stay out of trouble, you come back for your review date. I'll be happy to dismiss your case on motion of the prosecutor. But you have to be compliant with everything. You have 21 days to appeal, 14 days to apply for a court-appointed lawyer for purposes of appeal. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Lisa, give me a prosecutor review date, please.
March 18th of 26 at 9 o'clock.
March 18th at 9 o'clock. March 18th of 26 at 9 o'clock. Okay? Can he pay all of this today?
No, Your Honor, my client needs a payment arrangement. What we would propose is to pay $100 in rent. It should be done timely.
Why? He's gonna have to do better than that. You need to work more. Aren't you?
I mean, he works for the family business. He doesn't control the contracts.
Well, I know, but if he's only able to pay $100 a month at 28, then he better find 2 other jobs. I'm just telling you. You're gonna pay $100 bi-weekly. And we're gonna start this beginning on October. I'll make it October the 24th. But I'm serious, you're saying it's picking up now. If it isn't keeping you busy for at least 40 hours, you better find another job. Right? You need to show more respect for authority, young man. You don't kick police officers. Thank you, Mr. Crawford. You'll meet with probation before you leave. Thank you. Naquan. Kenneth Smith Davis. 23W833 381 A and B and 25W837 392B.
Representing, the so station name.
Naquan Smith Davis.
So he's going to plead to allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. They're going to dismiss the suspend. And then, let's see. He's dismissing the plate charge,
Correct.
and then he's going to pay in his no insurance. So,
Pay that, Your Honor, so the court knows.
okay, if you plead guilty here to allowing an unlicensed driver to drive, excuse me, the possible penalties are up to 500 fines, 90 days jail, costs are all those. Do you understand that?
Yes.
And did you sign the advice of rights and read and understand the rights?
Yeah.
If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights, and there will not be a trial. Do you understand that?
Yes.
All right. To the charge of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Were you in control of a motor vehicle on December 1 of 23 in the city of Woodhaven, county of Wayne, that was being operated on West New Island?
Yes.
And you were suspended and knew that at the time you were operating the vehicle. Is that true?
Yes.
Are you on probation or parole?
No.
Anybody force you to plead guilty?
No.
I'm gonna accept your plea on that charge to allow an unlicensed driver to drive. That's file A. Dismiss the suspend on file A. Dismiss the plate charge on file B. And then I have 837-392B, where he's going to
That's
he's
a
pled
different
guilty.
defendant.
Oh, geez, thank you. Yeah,
Yeah. Everybody got that mixed up.
thank you. Okay, thank you. All right, you ready for sentence?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you'd like to say?
Nothing, Your Honor. My client has a valid driver's license now, intends to keep a valid driver's license. The proper plate issue's been resolved, sold that vehicle. And he plans on staying on this side of the law here on out. We appreciate working to take that in mind when issuing the exit policy.
All right. Anything, sir?
Tell me that I'm losing some of this on that at this moment.
100 fines, 80 costs, 75 victim's rights fee, $50 justice assessment. So your fines and costs here amount to 305. Attorney fees are 40. Your total's 345 with 90 days. He has a bond.
That's
Up
true.
to-
I believe it's 400. 200 on each chart, 200.
Double check.
People.
I only show 2010%, Lisa. Am I missing something?
There's another bond. Let me look at that one. That's a Judge Hessen case. Set for today. I'm sorry,
Okay.
set for tomorrow. Flat Rock case.
So you got 180 to apply because by law we keep 10%. Do you have the other $165?
He doesn't have that today, Your Honor. What we're proposing is that it pays $50 every 2 weeks.
Where does he work?
So, sir, where's it asking, where you working out?
I'm trying to get in the bail time right now.
180 now. You pay $50. I'll make it bi-weekly. Where did you last work?
I was working for myself.
Starting October 16th, $50 bi-weekly, starting October 17th, rather. If you don't have the money, no problem. Call the court. We'll go on Zoom, or you can come talk to me on it before the due date, 8:30. I'll be glad to give you an extension. I don't care how many times we have to do it, okay? Don't ignore me. Good luck. Thank you. Gregory Tyrone Smith is up to $300 in fines, 93 days jail, 360 hours community service, court costs are all those 4 points. License suspension or revocation in accordance with your record. And your vehicle could be or might have to be immobilized depending upon your record. Do you understand that, sir?
Yes, sir.
Did you sign an advice of rights? Did you read it?
Yes.
Understand it?
Yes.
If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights and we will not have a trial of any kind. You understand that?
Yeah.
All right. To the charge operating while impaired, how do you plead? Were you operating a motor vehicle September 14 of 25 at 3:51 in the morning on West near Heritage Drive in Woodhaven?
Yes.
Did you drink alcohol prior to that? And if so, what did you drink and how much?
Yes. Had a you say bottle of you say
A bottle of what?
Is that liquor?
is liquor, bottle of liquor. It's called you say.
Okay. A fifth or a pint or what?
Idea. Fifth.
And did you drink some of that?
Yeah.
How many shots did you estimate that you drank of that?
3, 4.
Okay. Regular shots or just chugging it out of the bottle?
Regular.
Was your ability to operate that motor vehicle impaired because of the consumption of the alcohol? And if so, in what way?
Yes. What way?
Yeah, why were you pulled over by the police?
Stop speeding.
You think you were speeding at least in part because of your alcohol consumption?
Yes.
Did you take an intoxilizer, a breath test, or a blood draw?
Yes.
Breath testing. I will stipulate it's 0.16 at the station. I think it's 0.15 down on those sites of Friday.
Oh, okay. And are you on probation or parole right now? Has anybody forced you to plead guilty?
No.
All right, I'm gonna accept your guilty plea. To be an accurate plea made voluntarily and understandingly. Please accept it operating while impaired. The OWI is dismissed. I'm gonna refer you for a screening and assessment. I am gonna have to add a condition now that you attend AANA at least one time a week. We're gonna hand you a form. You have to go in person. Every time you go, you have to have the forms. Every time you come to court, you have to bring the form with you, okay? So we'll hand you that AA form. And you'll go down the hall. We're first gonna give you a sentence date. You go down the hall and pick up your paper notice, and then you'll go over to probation and fill out a questionnaire and be interviewed. So what do you have for me, Lisa?
October 15th at 8:30.
Good with you, counsel?
Yes, it is, Judge.
October 15th at 8:30 in the morning will be your date, okay? All right, so you know what you're doing now, right?
I guess.
Okay. Anything else?
I just don't want to confirm, time is 8:30, Judge?
8:30.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. So down the hall notice, cross the hall probation. Best of luck. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Judge.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
E 36431 on behalf of James Freiberg.
Sir, your name?
James Thomas Freiberg.
So your client pled guilty to operating while impaired. He was referred for screening and assessment. Probation prepared a report and recommendation. Have you had the chance to review that with your client?
Yes, I have
Any material additions, corrections, or deletions?
no material additions, correction, or deletion.
Anything that you would like to say on his behalf?
I'd just like to say briefly, this is his first contact with the criminal justice system. So he has a great track record. I think the recommendation in reviewing the testing instruments are reasonable given the circumstances. I'd ask the court to adopt the recommendations. And my client is going to be sent a charge. He's I don't think he has anything to add.
Okay, I'll ask you, anyone, do you have anything else you want to say?
No, here.
Well, let me read you something. I observed a blue pickup truck traveling at a high rate on West Jefferson, Southland. I turned around and attempted to catch up with this vehicle. I observed my speedometer to be exceeding 100 miles an hour while this vehicle was still pulling away from me in a posted 45 mile per hour zone. Is that true? What in the world were you thinking driving around midnight on Jefferson at 100 miles an hour?
He explained it to me.
I want to hear it. Tell me.
I disagreed with that, Your Honor. I didn't believe that I was driving that.
How fast you think you were going?
So vehicle I was driving at the time, approximately about 60 miles an hour, 65.
That's quite a disparity. He thinks you were traveling. He wasn't gaining ground on you when he was 100 miles an hour. You're saying 60, 65. That's quite a disparity. I'm just telling you. 14 months probation. I mean, you got to use your head out there. Jeez. 100 miles an hour on West Jefferson? Wow. That's like driving 135 on I-75. 14 months probation. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court or violate a law. If you change your address, your place of employment, or home telephone number, you must notify probation. You have to report as directed. No alcohol, no illegal controlled substances. You're not to purchase, possess, or consume any one of those. You're to submit to chemical testing, PBTs and ETGs. I'm gonna make it bi-weekly for 4 months. If you're clean, I'll then make it I'll make it monthly. Okay, so if you're clean for 4 months, I'll make it monthly testing instead of bi-weekly. Kratom, poppy seeds, and CBD oils are prohibited. Consuming food or other items containing those substances will be deemed a violation. You're to attend AANA at least once a week until you're in intensive outpatient treatment. You have to attend an intensive outpatient treatment program with aftercare as recommended by the treatment agency, okay? So AANA once a week until an IOP. Once you get in IOP, you can stop going to AA. And you're also to attend the Victims Impact Panel. And you do have your proof that you were going once per week, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, have you seen it, Mr. Boulahar? Okay,
Bible.
so
You
you'll,
showed it to me last time.
okay.
Yeah, he's got it regularly.
Has he got it? All right, good enough. So do you understand the sentence so far?
Yes, so I need to go to find an NA,
No,
A or NA,
AA is fine.
either one.
either one,
Yeah.
not both.
Correct,
No,
correct.
Okay.
And then you do that once a week until you're in intensive outpatient treatment. Once you get in intensive outpatient, you don't have to do it at all anymore. Then you're going to also go to the Victims Impact Panel. You're going to serve 5 days jail credit, 1 serve 4. I'm going to let you serve those on the court work program. $35 a day charge for that for a total of $140. Okay, $300 fines, $275 costs, $75 victims' rights fee, $50 justice assessment. So fines and costs are 700. Probation fees are 280 for 980. You have cost of recovery, which is 150, bringing your total to 1130, plus the screening fee of 60 for 1195, plus the court work program fees. Your total's 1335. If you violate, your probation could be revoked. You could be incarcerated for 93 days. You have 21 days to appeal, 14 days to apply for a court-appointed lawyer for purposes of appeal. And also, you may be eligible for early discharge. So if you get everything done in 7 months and there've been no violations in the preceding 90 days, I'll be glad to give you an extension. I'll be glad to discharge you, rather. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. So he has 1335. Can you pay that?
Yes, yeah, that's today.
And you'll meet with probation. I'm telling you, I'm really concerned. The thing that alarmed me the most is you driving like a maniac.
I talked to
All right, that's why I did what I did, a little harsher than a first offender at 45, but whatever. Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you. Justin, good to see you, Mr.